Okay, so I have my handy dandy sheet that has all these, exponents on it. And I know that this is the same exact thing. Let's see here, 81, 81, 81. 81 is the same thing as 3 to the fourth power. All right. I also know that 81 is the same thing as 9 squared. So the first thing I'm going to do with this is I'm going to transfer it into radical form, all right, if you will. So I can either write it as 81 to the third power and take the square root of that, or I can have it as the square root of 81 to the third power. Now this one's going to be easier for it. I always work smaller before I make the numbers larger. So real quick, what is the square root of 81? It's 9. Then all you have to do is take that to the third power. If you want to use a calculator, there's a little caret button in there. 9 to the third power is going to be 729. So that's what we're doing. We're evaluating these. Now, similarly on number 3, if you will, I'm going to rewrite this as the fourth root of 81 to the third power. And this is the different way of looking at it. So now, the fourth root of 81, if I use this fact right here, is 3. So I take that 3 to the third power, and I get 27. So our answers should be whole numbers. They should just be there. Shouldn't be that bad. Let me do number 2 real quick, because that's a larger number. Now, 243. 243 is the same thing as 3 to the fifth power, which works out rather nice, because if I have to know the fifth root of 243 moving forward. So I convert it into radical form. The fifth root of 243 is 3. And then 3 to the third power is going to be 27. So 2 and 3 are both 27. Not bad. Now, on number 4, this is basically just saying the square root of 16, and you should know by now that that is 4. All right, dropping it down here, I'm going to leave you guys with number 5 to do and 6, because it's just square roots. Those should be fine. Now, 49. This one's an interesting one. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remember that a negative exponent brings you to the bottom. When you bring it down here, it turns positive. So now this is the same thing as 1 over the square root of 49 to the third power. So this is 1 over, what's the square root of 49? 7. So now you have to do 7 to the third power, and it's 1 over 343. And that's what you're going to get on number 7. Make sure about that. Well, I don't have those numbers, but hopefully that's right. Then let's go down here and do number 10. All right, so this is the same thing as the third root of 8 squared. Convert it into radical form. So this will be 2 squared, which is just 4. Not bad.